Swarley, he's got some tips and tricks for us. Might be helpful for the new players, old players. What do you got, Swarley?
Alrighty. So this week I just wanted to talk about a couple of little tips and tricks. One thing I've noticed a few people saying is like mentioning totems being at the bottom of the asset list, which is a bit of a pain in the butt for them. But the simplest solution there is just go to your map view. So if you pick a property that you know exactly where it is, and for me, I've got mine all in a property up top of Forest Hills. And then I can just click on each totem as I need to feed it when it comes time to do that. They're all in order of my spreadsheet, so I can just tap one, feed it, move on to the next one, and have it all organized. That's the simple solution. Just have them all on a property that you can get to quite simply. That solves that problem. What's the point of starting on day one when you can wait 4 or even 5 days, start at the last second, and already by that time, if you think about the community, how much work they put in, you could have had most of the information, if not all of the information that you needed to start the cycles on a routine that worked for you, instead of getting up at 8 a.m., stuff like that. You could have figured it all out. And I'd say the same is true, unless they change it a lot for next season, I'd say the same is true for next season. If you get the 5-day leeway again, wait and see a couple of days to see what changes have been implemented. If they don't tell us, we've got to figure it out like last time. When you hit any sort of link in Upland, like say you're looking for a property, you might be trying to build out a web and you're looking for the cheapest one, so you go to the top one here and go sweet. And it zooms all the way in, you can't really tell exactly where it is. And obviously if you hit the exit, it takes you all the way back out. It's a pain in the ass, people want to stay where they are. I thought it was common knowledge, but it seems like it's not. Just double click. Even there when you go to the shop and you go there and it's not showing up, like you can't click on it because you're still in the box. You can just double click next to it and away you go, and then you can click on the property. Now, what would any tip from me be without a treasure hunter's sort of twist to it? This works when you're hunting around. This is obviously for standard hunters mostly, but you've picked your location where you think your chest is. Let's say it's in this block and you're looking for the minimum 10 fees. We're in Chicago at the minute, so you know it's going to be 50. And how annoying is it when it keeps zooming in, zooming out like that? The simple solution to that is, so we're on that one, we don't want that, so let's go to the next one. So we triple click. So 2 clicks will get you out, 1 click will put you in the next one. And then instead of zooming in, zooming out, you can just do it a lot quicker. And the same's true is and I guess competitive hunters could do something similar, where you're trying to do it really fast, you're trying to get to your property and you misclick and you click the one right next door. All you need to do is triple click that one, and it'll probably save you that fraction of a second that may or may not make the difference if you don't want to waste that send. And linking all this all the way back to the beginning, so where we're talking about totems and making them an easy spot to get to, especially if you've got a bunch of them and you don't want to keep scrolling in and out, all that sort of stuff, why not just put your totems, if you can, at your home address? So you can just click your home address, go straight to them, double click, you're there. They're my tips. So that's pretty much it for the week.
Awesome, thank you for that, mate. Very helpful to be reminded of some of that, and definitely a bit of a heads up on a few things which should be out there more widely known, especially that click off the one to stop where you are.